Hey everyone, Throp here coming to you from the 7 Mile white sand beach of Negril, Jamaica. And we're just over 2 weeks out since Hurricane Melissa made landfall on Jamaica. In the last few days, we've been experiencing a bit of a cold front, which is super unfortunate, especially for those folks who don't have a roof over their head right now. This cold front comes high winds, rough seas, and lots of rain. And this really speaks to the urgency to get shelter for these folks as quickly as possible, which we're going to talk a little bit more about later in this video. I did have the opportunity to drive from Negril to Waterworks, and on my drive, on the way, I stopped at Manning School and was able to drop off a generator and also some gasoline, thanks to you all and your donations. So thank you. Going to encourage you to keep those coming as much as humanly possible. On my drive from Manning Savlamar to Waterworks, the traffic is a lot better than it was just a week ago. Of course, there are different pockets along the way where things slow up. You'll see JPS fixing light poles, which of course we want them to do their job and encourage them as much as humanly possible. But on that drive as well, and going into Waterworks especially, it looked like upstate New York in the dead of winter. There was no leaves on the trees whatsoever. Everything was bare. It was very, very ominous to see a place that was so lush and green to be in the state that it was, but it really speaks to this how hard this hurricane hit Jamaica. The full driving video is on my YouTube channel for those who are interested in that. You can take a look. With ATMs and the MoneyGrams of the world, unfortunately, those lines continue to be very, very long, and just want to give a heads up to anybody that needs access to cash using those mediums, and just to be a little patient as we move through this. I know this is going to get better in the next few weeks. I'm happy to report that most of the gas stations, especially here in Negril, all of the gas stations, as a matter of fact, are essentially back to normal, and even the ones in SAF have gotten a lot better in respect to crowd and lining up, that sort of thing. I was speaking to somebody in the Bluefields community, and they were expressing to me that they've gotten a lot of aid as far as food and water, canned goods, which has been great. But now they need building material. And then that's the phase that they're at. And that's the help they really, really need. It seems like they have a sustained source of food and water. Now they need building materials. So those folks who are coming from Kingston are looking to buy items for people in this area, and in the Westmoreland area, at least, I can speak to building materials, zinc, 2x4, lumber, plywood, zinc nails. These sort of things make a huge, huge difference. And even tarp at this point, people really appreciate just having something temporary over their heads. So I hope these updates help. I'm going to encourage you to keep the donations coming. It's really needed. We're in a marathon. We're going to be here for the long haul, and really, really appreciate all of your contributions that you've made so far.